Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to Jay's Openings. Kid card collector, Craig, Sam, John, Steven. Nice to see you guys all in here. Hey Mike, what's happening? As you can see tonight, we are doing 1989 Bowman. We're going to be looking for the Griffey Jr. One of the iconic rookie cards that I do not have. I've never been able to pull that card out of a pack myself, so I picked this box up at the last show that I went to over last weekend. So the guy shot me a list of his junk wax boxes and told me to pick out what he wanted, and he'd set them off to the side for me. So this was one of them that I told him I wanted, so I figured this would be a good one to do this week. So let's not waste any more time. Let's get her ripped open. Appreciate everybody taking some time out of their Tuesday night to open up some more junk. Nah, they call it junk wax. I don't know if I consider Bowman junk wax. It was definitely a different animal back in the late 80s. Better try the gum. Well, I guess couldn't be any worse than the 1985 gum that I ate when I broke open that box. What's going on, Lou Rock? Actually, the gum doesn't really look that bad. Maybe we'll save that for a little later. Start off with Randy Myers. There's Dwight Evans. Mike Harkey. There's a reprint of Duke Snider. Bob Boone. Terry Kennedy. There's a Hall of Famer, Dave Winfield. Ron Darling. And Rick Dempsey. I don't really consider Bowman and Upper Deck junk wax either. They definitely were some of the more premium stuff. Yo, Classic, what's happening? There's Jose Canseco. Jim Ganter. There's Hall of Famer Gary Carter, rest in peace. Scott Bradley. Okay, hang on. Is that better? Rico Bronya. There's Kirby Puckett. And Larry McWilliams. Frank, what's going on, buddy? Next pack, we start off with Otis Nixon, Jack Howell. There's Hall of Famer Ozzie Smith. There's Ruben Sierra. There's the Mickey Mantle reprint. Andy Bennis, rookie. Alfredo Griffin. There's the Sandy Alomar, Robert Alomar, Sandy Alomar Jr. Family Heritage card. Burt Blyleven. And Ricky Horton finishes off that. Yeah, chubby Kirby was a lot better than skinny Kirby, for sure. Benito Santiago, Dan Pasqua, Dave Steeb, Jimmy Key. There's another Mantle, Danny Gladden, Rafael Santana. There is the Cal Ripken and Shane Raleigh. Yeah, this was that was one of the problems with the 89 Upper Deck is they were, or 89 Bowman is they were slightly larger than all the other standard cards. There's Hall of Famer Robin Yount, Jesse Orosco, Pat Sheridan, and Ken Daly. Yeah, the Ripken was actually pretty centered. That was another thing about these cards was since they were so large, they were a lot harder to get, you know, a perfect centering on. There's Donnie Baseball Don Mattingly. There's Hall of Famer Robbie Alomar, Tim Wallach, Frank Viola, Don August. There's Buddy Bell and Rick Russell. I think we all did that, Stemmers. We all used to put baseball cards on the bike spokes. There's a Greg Jeffries. There's Pudge Fisk, Carlton Fisk Hall of Famer. Dave Parker, Nick Asaski. There's Oral Hershiser. Steve Avery rookie. Gary Gaetti. Darnell Coles. And there is the Cal Sr., Cal Jr., and Billy Ripken card. What's going on, Jason? It's a nice card right there, showing the Ripken family. Nope, haven't found anything yet, Jamal. There's Will the Thrill Clark. It's a good one. John Cerruti. There's a Willie Mays reprint. There's Tommy Glavine. Second year. Walt Weiss, your 88 AL Rookie of the Year. I am not a Cubs fan. By no means. Another fun part about these was trying to figure out who the player was by trying to read their signature. There's Charlie Leibrandt. There's Barry Larkin, Hall of Famer. Eric Shaw. That Flash Gordon. Dave Righetti. Rafael Ramirez. And Jamie Moyer, the Ageless Wonder. There's Doug Drabeck. I'm a Cardinals fan, Stemmers. Craig Lefferts. There's Floyd Bannister. Dwight Smith, your 89 Rookie of the Year. There's Ryan Sandberg. Great, Jason. John Farrell, Tom Candiotti, Bryn Smith, your 91 NL MVP Terry Pendleton. That Royce Clayton rookie card? Yeah, Royce Clayton. Paul Kilgus. Derek Lilliquist, Lance McCullers. I don't know. That'd have been an interesting one. I honestly don't think that if the reporter never saw the Andro in McGuire's locker that year, I think steroids would probably still be rampant in baseball right now. There's George Brett, Hall of Famer. Charles Nagy. Eddie Murray, Hall of Famer. I think that was one of the start of the downfalls from it. We got Frank White. There's Dave Henderson, Joe Youngblood, Frank Tanana. Is that Roberto Kelly? Eddie Whitson. There's the Doc Gooden, Dwight Gooden, and Frank Williams. That would have been sweet. Actually, Andro there's Gary Sheffield rookie card. Andro, the only sport Andro was available legally was in baseball. It was banned in every other sport, including the Olympics. And no, he didn't think anything of it. He's like, yeah, I'm taking it. You know, there's nothing in the bylaws that say I can't take it. Sandy Alomar Jr., John Kruk, Paul Gibson, Fred Manrique. Nope, I have not hit Griffey yet, Lou Rock. Robbie Thompson, Brian Meyer, Jose Rio, there's Kirk Gibson, and Jeffrey Leonard. Yes, next Tuesday is the giveaway. I'll go over that at the end of the video one more time. Yeah, there was no rules against it back then. That's why he was doing it, you know, because it was legal. Kevin Mitchell. There's Cecil Espy. There's Hall of Famer Edgar Martinez. Bruce Hurst and Dave Stewart. I did hear that Tom Brady is going to be signing with the Bucks. At least that's the report. Yeah, Sosa and McGuire's home run chase, Dennis Eckersley there, Hall of Famer, was what brought baseball back after the strike season for sure. Checklist, first one we've seen of them. There's the real steel Ricky Henderson, Mark Portugal, and Mark Langston. Wow, that's crazy. Not one chipper out of 2 boxes of Bowman. And McGuire was a beast in the weight room too, yes. Alvin Davis, Chuck Finley, Tim Lawless, and Rick Mahler. But actually, I just saw McGuire doing a thing, signing a couple weeks ago, and he's thinned out a little bit. Yeah, that's insane that you didn't find one. Bob Walk. There's another checklist. And Ron Kittle. Did he actually sign with Tampa Bay? Last I'd heard he they were talking about it. And Rivers joined in the Colts. Yes, I did see that too. Yeah, McGuire did hit 49 as a rookie. And speaking of the McGuire, there he is. The Big Mac. It's a lot better shape than the one that's in my PC, so we'll have to swap that one out. There's Robin Ventura rookie card. And Mike Marshall. He did have the old rookie record before Judge broke it, and then Alonso broke it last year. Well, he is kind of a baby about it now. Yeah, I do agree with that. There's Greg Maddux, Hall of Famer. But, you know, that was, you know, when he was brought in front of Congress about it all, he's like, you know, he didn't want to talk about what had happened in the past. He wanted to just talk about what they were going to do going forward. He had already pretty much retired. So, and there he is, right in the middle of the box. The Ken Griffey Jr. rookie card. Unfortunately, I do not have the correct sized sleeves for 89 Bowman. But that I have to say is my very first ever Griffey Jr. Bowman rookie. We got Crime Dog Fred McGriff there, Vaughn Hayes, Jeff Ballard, Randy Bacchus, never heard of him, Milt Thompson, and can't be opening up any kinds of cards from the 80s and early 90s without getting this guy right here. Yeah, it is off-center top bottom. Left to right, probably 60-40, but top to bottom is off. Back is nice and clean. Still a nice looking card. Yeah, you can't see. He doesn't have his doesn't have his spectacles on. There's Dale Murphy, Hall of Famer, Rick Sutcliffe, Marty Barrett, Ellis Burks, Pete Harnish, Steve Lyons, Tim Flannery, and Jerry Brown. Just for you, Lou. There it is, the Ken Griffey Jr. There's Paul O'Neill, Mike Henneman, Eric Davis. There's Ty Griffin. There's Mike Schmidt, Michael Jack Schmidt. Just picked up his rookie card over the weekend as well. Jim 10 Sabo. I'm probably pretty sure John's got about 50 or 60 of those cards right now. There's Tim Lauder, Charlie Lebrand again. There's another Barry Larkin. Starting to see some reprints now. Maybe we'll Manny Trio get lucky and see a second Griffey. Jeff Parrott. They forgave McGuire because before he took the job, the hitting coach of the Cardinals, after pretty much isolation for a few years, they had an agreement with him that if he would admit that he was doing steroids, they would hire him as their hitting coach. So that was the agreement between the two. I have not gotten the Johnson rookie yet. Larry Anderson, Jim Presley. There's another Ozzie Smith Hall of Famer. Mike Boddicker. Don August. Steve Avery at rookie card again. Chew the Gum. Actually, not as bad as the 85 gum that I chewed the one night. On Samuel. Tommy Glavine again. Yeah, I know. My luck's always been that I don't ever find the chase cards that I'm after. So, needless to say, that's why I don't have the correct. He did have a bad foot injury, and that basically killed 2 years of his career. 2 years. I think he only played like maybe 60 games or whatever. I think if there's Tim Raines, I think if Don Mattingly or Roberto Alomar again, I think if he stays healthy those 2 years, he's probably in the Pagliarillo, Dave Parker, Scott Garrett, Donnie Hall. There's the Tino Martinez rookie. That's a nice one. And Flash Gordon again. Oh yeah, the Bash Brothers, Canseco, McGuire. Yeah, you couldn't go wrong watching those two guys. Tom Browning, Jerry Royce, Tim Belcher. There's a Hall of Famer, Harold Bain. There is the Ryan Express, Nolan Ryan. Julio Franco, the Ageless Wonder. We got Bowman checklist. Jeff Reardon. There's Jay Buhner. Put him offside for Frank. Tim Tuffle. Chris Bosio. And Stan Jeffries. Oh, the 86 Donruss rated rookie. Yeah, I remember when that card, my uncle who owns a card shop in Indiana had that card and showed it to me. And at the time, I remember it was $100 and some card. Like, wow, that's incredible. Ron Oyster. I don't think he's ever going to get in even through the Veterans Committee. I think there's the John Smoltz, Hall of Famer, Brett Saberhagen, and Bill Wegman. I don't think McGuire gets in until Bonds or Clemens get in. Once one of those two guys get in, then I think McGuire will have a better chance. But until then, he's just going to sit on the sidelines. So, as everybody was asking, yes, next week we will do the 300 sub giveaway. So, to be eligible, 2 things. Number 1, obviously you got to be sub to me. Number 2, you'll have to go to my latest mail show pickup video, leave a comment, and then on Tuesday, I will pick 2 winners. The first guy and a backup. You will have a choice, again, between 2011 Bowman Bests, Trout Prospect, PSA 9, or a BCCG 10. Be your choice, one or the other. So like I said, you just have to go to that video, comment, And next Tuesday night, we're going to open up 89 Upper Deck. Looking for the Griffey rookie in that box as well. So I hope to see you guys all next Tuesday. I'll probably be doing another video later this week. Not sure what I'll open yet. I do got some boxes of 2002 Upper Deck 40-man that have a lot of the Maguire flashback autos and stuff like that. So let me try to pull some of them. Thanks, John. I appreciate that. And hope you guys have a fun, safe rest of the week. Be good, guys. Until next time. Later.